Paul George, Marcus Morris, again also playing well. Ivica Zubac for the Suns. Paul and
Suns come away with a rebound. Chris Paul comes in with good form, averaging 21 points in his last 5 games. Bridges have been so good this year. Back-to-back threes for the Suns to open up.
Well, I think I said at the beginning, beautiful pass and backdoor cut to Terrence Mann.
Late in the clock for the Clippers. Zoo drives and dishes. Great ball movement. Morris for 3, and he knocks it down. He wore a...
You're able to knock it in the corner.
Booker drives in, Zoo backpedals, and then Booker, who is so...
Shot, because that allows you to mix up your offensive arsenal and not be one-dimensional or two-dimensional where it's just a layup or a three-point shot.
He started more games now than Pat Beverly did. Hopefully we'll get Pat Beverly back in the next couple of weeks or get reevaluated as Bridges.
I mean, tough road trip, but at the same time, this is a team that is trying to get into first place, so every game down the stretch is important.
Shooter, which is surprising because he's got a good-looking stroke and he's efficient everywhere else as the Clippers turn it over. Bridges plays back to Booker and lays it in, and so
all-time in steals, 5th all-time in assists. Jackson straight on 3 is good.
Running pick and roll, making right decisions as Booker comes off a pin down there. But that's what you need. You need a guard as Ayton
for Bridges. 9 for Marcus Morris. Those are the leading scorers in the early going as George connects and flying through the lane. Couldn't finish it. Here come the Suns with numbers in transition. And a free lane.
Effort player. Runs, rebounds, defends, and occasionally will hurt you with the 3 as George.
One of those guys who he gives you stuff that you didn't have the ability to count on before he got there. As the corner 3 kind of briefly, and has absolutely resurrected things here in Phoenix. Booker buries the... Clippers have won the first 2 meetings between these teams as George goes to the reverse alongside the Avengers.
How do you get a hero point? Is that being selfish and just going for your own? Or
no,
as Payne hits
it will be on ESPN, and then our Marvel experience will be on ESPN2 as well as ESPN Plus. As Payne knocks down.
Like I said, he was this guy who was a marginal player in Oklahoma City, sort of bounced around, couldn't find a place, and now...
Clippers have been playing really good D of late as George
but also scored a basketball. And right now he's in a tremendous groove.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
All right, thank you.
To start the game, Jeff, and that was a point of emphasis earlier in the season for him when he got frustrated with the Clippers D as Rott attack and the physicality on the defensive end, which they have been better of late.
And you've got to be able to guard the ball because right now
just blew the bunny. Ball, nice look inside, and Kaminsky off of Torrey Craig. Paul already 5 assists. Kaminsky is going to make it 6. 30 Eastern. And then Jokic and the Nuggets battle the Clippers. Our coverage starts with NBA Countdown at 7 Eastern on ESPN and the app as Bridges finishes plus the foul. Craig tried to save it. Here come the Clippers in transition. George, Euro steps, can't finish, but Zubac can.
He kept it high.
Booker closed out on by Batum and whistle. Phoenix has missed its last 8 shots as Zubac get it to go. 9 straight misses from the Suns. What we call regression to the mean after the way they started as Warren.
A lot of players just regress.
The breakdown got stuck in the air, and good effort there for Bridges, but the Clippers end up with it, and the throwdown.
Second, hanging in after a great start by Phoenix, found their footing.
Kaminsky rims it, drew 2. Over to Johnson. Payne zips, flips, and Kaminsky.
And again, the soft hands of Zubac able to catch, gather, and finish.
How about that feed from Booker? Under 3 to shoot. Lost it. Looked like he might have gotten fouled on the loose ball. No call. And George able to just raved about his contributions, adding a ball handler to the first unit. As Jackson pops that in to head to their first ever conference finals. Craig will fire and hit from 3. Paul from 13. Yeah, sure.
It's when he's going to his right. That time, going to his left.
George pull-up 3 is good, and 14 of 19 from 3. 73% as he loses it there to Paul. Paul's 3, you bet. Paul with 8 points in the quarter, 11 for the game. Zubac hooks it in.
He drove it and found Zubac late.
Paul gets the roll.
Floor more, with more playoff experience, starting experience, or festiculous.
33 points in 28 minutes isn't bad. How about... The floater is good. Opportunity here for the Clippers to creep a little closer. Batum, nice touch feed. Kennard hits the 3. Booker, 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Nice find, and then the follow. 2-for-1 opportunity here for the Clippers. Rondo speeds in and pizza pies him. Shot clock fading, and Booker nearly threw it away.
Talk and make sure we take them off the line. They've hit a lot of three-pointers, so we got to keep them off the line defensively from the three-point line, rebound, and then we just got to make simple plays on offense.
14-point lead, but they have not been able to get closer.
They've had some possession.
Another 3 from full gear shows up on Grayson's doorstep. I'm going to think you do have some influence in that house. He switched on him. Rondo skates into the paint. That was too high off the wing. And the 5 for the Clippers. Booker, step back jumper, truth. Here's Rondo.
You've got to make Rondo shoot the ball. Don't help on his.
You don't want him doing that. Out for LA. 1-point Suns lead. Paul hits the mid-range of eyes to secure the rebound. Paul, the crossover, the stop, and the finish. Batted alive by Johnson. Another chance for Phoenix, and Paul lays it in.
It's 91-90.
And charges in. Couldn't finish. Zubac. Paul. Using the Ayton screen. Paul. He got it. It's in front under 2:30 to go. Paul bounces to Booker. Zipping in and hits the runner.
But a rough night.
9-point lead. George looking to carve into it. Reverse.
Ability that he's going to be able to be on some balance, no question.
Paul George, another long, well-deserved, well-earned. Batum hits the corner 3, and Phoenix can now dribble this out. Seconds remaining. It is official. For the first time since 2010, the Phoenix Suns are headed to the NBA playoffs.